The Tomorrow People, The Slaves of Jedikiah, Episode 4. Do you remember what happened last time? Oh, it's part 5, isn't it?
I'm not quite out to say this, but well, I'm sorry about the mess we got you into. And you see that
recap again.
We thought he was on the level.
Very out of focus,
like, but
Soon.
on the level.
Yes.
I mean, he told us what he was doing was for the sake of the human race, and that you lot was just a bunch of freaks.
He only said that so you'd help him.
Yeah, but
So
you're
this
not
is
ordinary
bringing
kids, are you?
Ginge on board, Ginge and Lefty on board as sort of
Yes.
semi-regular good guys.
Yeah.
Good guys now.
Wish I was on the M1 being dumped for speeding.
In theory, I suppose they could be our
Well, what does he want with
weapon
you?
of violence. Tomorrow people can't kill people. I'm sure those two would be able to.
They graduate from being Jedikiah's thugs.
Yes, to the Tomorrow
People.
People's thugs. They're good thugs.
And I suppose also a contrast to the sort of the goody-goody sort of way the Tomorrow People were. These were real rough diamonds, weren't they?
Mm. I suppose it was about the time that Easy Rider was about.
Oh, I suppose so. And
It was the motorbikes and...
Quite a bit after, actually.
Was it quite a bit after?
Episode 5, yes. It is episode 5. In which we find out why the Cyclops has got a cough.
All systems functioning efficiently. We are ready. They will be trapped in the beam.
Okay, Stephen, you're fine. Check my seals for me, will you please, Carol?
Okay, John.
Right.
They look very good, actually, those spacesuits, rather than the flannel ones in the later episodes.
They did come off a film, and I can't remember what.
I think they made them. No, the one that came off a film was the actual spacesuit off in Space 1999, wasn't it?
No, that wouldn't have been... That was later, Space 1999.
No, later on in the series,
Oh, right.
there was a spacesuit that I think it was a Doomsday Man.
I was in Space 1999. I played an alien.
Did you?
I was the alien.
It won't make no difference, Ginge. We're stuck on a spaceship and that's that.
Oh, shut up, Lefty. First thing we've got to do is get rid of old tin ribs. And who knows, then others may come and rescue us. You know, your lot, the Tomorrow People.
What will happen to other Tomorrow People if you all get killed?
What of the Tomorrow People? I thought there were only 4 of us.
There are at the moment. I mean the thousands who have not yet broken out. When they do, they will need your help.
Now, there we are. There's the reference to the thousands, you see. And, of course, it never happened because nobody knew we were going to make 70 episodes.
Perhaps they should... thousands should break out in the audio adventures.
Yeah, that would be cheaper. I mean, that would be a better story, yes.
Yes, I was just thinking of the expense of the cast. Perhaps they're clones and they all sound the same.
Well, I think clones nowadays are very trendy, aren't they? There was another hair advert.
Yes.
I like the old going out of focus zoom in shot, don't they?
Oh, that's good stuff. I mean, if they'd left that out of focus, it would be more impressive. What was going on there? trying to find the ashtray by the look of it.
Oh, Carol, please stay in the lab. No, I'm coming with you.
All right.
No, you're not.
Jaunters up, Tim.
Activating.
Now.
Oh, you see, look, they do a trick on her.
Cheeky.
Well, you see, it's before they allowed women in the infantry.
Yeah.
Tim?
Wasn't right for a woman.
Those helmets are a bit strange. They are football helmets, aren't they?
Join me up.
I am sorry, Carol. It is necessary for one of you to remain here.
Oh, Philip's very firm here.
Quite right. No good being petulant, dear.
Did you? Yes.
Philip
yourself
did
a
not,
sandwich.
then, everyone. He did not. He's mesmerised by the episode again.
I think actually that's the channel remote control he's trying to find there. So he can watch Doctor Who instead.
Where's Carol?
I don't know.
That's nice colour as well.
Yes.
Carol,
Ah, I thought it was a plot by John to leave Carol behind.
you're caught in a force field.
No, it's Tim.
So it's Tim being crafty.
Yes, Tim was
I
crafty,
did.
yes.
They're in trouble.
Let's have a spare back at the lab.
Jedikiah said that bang round your
He has
instructions for
his
special powers.
I just know.
circuits on higher thoughts.
You mean he wanted Carol for other purposes?
Carol,
Something to do with his tubes.
Whatever you do, don't jaunt up here.
So I suppose, are there Tomorrow People conventions that you've been to?
Yes, we For several years we used to do that, didn't we?
Well, they weren't called Tomorrow People conventions. They were sci-fi conventions.
Yeah, they were
weren't
sci-fi conventions.
So it
They
was
were
like
all,
UFO.
everybody
and-
was there.
Was
all
it
the
Randall
sci-fi
Hopkirk,
shows.
and
But
UFO?
it was very popular.
I seem to remember going to one at Earl's Court, and it must have been pretty massive to fill that.
Really? Oh, they do. Yes, the big, yeah, the big ones.
Birmingham, I think they were, weren't they?
Right, yeah.
Thank goodness for Tim.
Dizzy bitch, look at her leaving her stun gun
Yeah,
behind her.
well, dear, look, she's all fingers and
Yeah,
thumbs.
doesn't she just? Don't forget your handbag, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, I see. I've got a funny feeling our hair sticks out from underneath that helmet, but there you go.
But bearing in mind that you know, George and Anne were allowed to do things in the famous five, it's a bit sexist, isn't it? That Carol's...
I remember seeing this. The set was very impressive for this sequence. I came and had a good look at it.
Those
nice little starburst there.
Oh. Did they used to let you go for extended tea breaks, Philip, while you weren't being Tim?
Not really. I never left the set. I was always there in case something happened. Very seldom did I ever. You know, I don't think any of us had a day off at all, ever.
Never.
While we were actually filming.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, yes, well.
And I was favourite.
Well, you were under 16. You needed a
No,
chaperone. Did you ever have a chaperone?
I didn't have a chaperone because it was 15.
Quite
and then
illegal.
it went. No, it went from 15 to 16. And that time.
I remember some chaperones. I suppose they were for the younger.
No, the others. I never had a chaperone in all the time I was acting.
Really?
So how did your education fit in around?
It just didn't. It didn't at all. I left school at 14.
Was that allowed in those days?
No.
Well, no, I joined a drama school, but after that they didn't really tell anyone. But then when I left school at 15 when I could leave, and then when the school leaving age went up to 16. I effectively left school very early. I learned it all from life's experience.
If that isn't Carol, I'd be rather worried about the way I'm walking.
It's a nice chest, Nick.
Go! Stephen, what's that? It was a robot. It banged its head. I think it's gone mad.
Banged its head.
Oh, he's got it. His head's on fire.
His head's on fire.
That chap who...
But he didn't mind. He was quite all right about that.
I'll come back next week,
They
honestly.
wouldn't even lend the poor sod a can opener to get out of it at the end of the day. I think this was his biggest role, actually.
It was Pierce Brosnan, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went on to bigger and better things, it's true.
We wait. We're getting close.
So, was it in this story? He says, I think they're dead too.
No, it's when you're in a coma, I believe.
Oh, right. These helmets don't, of course, take close-ups because you can see that it's just a piece of naff wire.
I don't know why we've got their helmets on.
Well, without a screen, it's pointless. Without a piece of perspex in front.
It's obviously some kind of force field.
Ah, yes, you got it. That's exactly what it is.
That's what I'd say if I was writing the book.
That was a very dramatic rescue. I don't know if you noticed there. I pushed the button and opened the door.
Yes.
Ingenuity.
Yeah. Oh,
His head's still on fire.
That's quite worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It must have been quite hot in there.
It was.
Turns out he's a robot. Tricked Ginger and left Ginger open.
Yeah, must have flipped his lid or something.
They're with us now. I had to shoot him with a stun gun.
And he's shooting anything in sight.
He's not happy, is he?
He's not a happy man with a fire extinguisher.
But
If he needs it, he should shoot himself.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he does come back, doesn't he?
He does in the very next story.
Ah,
Yes.
The Medusa strain.
thank you.
Unless that's the one after, I don't know.
All clear.
Okay,
No, it is out. Yes, I remember.
It's
that.
a direct
Notice
sequel,
how
isn't it?
John bravely allowed Peter to look and see if the coast was clear then. I'm right behind you,
Right.
Stephen. Shake my hat, will you?
Bit of a traffic problem on the set here, isn't
You
it?
know,
Yeah.
this is a messy lineup. You see, Carol's hidden. It's not good.
I mean, us
Knocking
three,
at
we were the
all.
cool ones because we were allowed to wear those space suits. So it was quite cool to walk around Thames Television in your space suit, and the audience were coming in for Bless His House or something. It's like, oh, I'm in a TV series. The Tomorrow People.
He's still on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's just gone out. Oh, no.
They've set him off again.
It's reigniting. How did they manage that?
Oh, with some possible soft
It's
spot.
another short circuit. He was warned not to smoke in bed.
You're right. Why an airlock?
I don't know. Well, perhaps the Cyclops can't breathe the same air as us. Maybe that's why his area's sealed off. We've got to get into that door.
Oh, it's off.
It's off.
They normally sort of repeat malfunction, don't they, when they're in that state?
That's only in Doctor Who.
Oh, is it?
You and Stephen have got AE suits on. You come with me. The rest of you stay here.
What about me?
No, Kenny, the atmosphere in there could be lethal without an AE suit on.
Yes,
You stay here with James. We won't be
Kenny
long.
behind.
Yep.
Stephen?
Plus the fact the set's too small to cope with more than 3 actors. 2 actors and Stephen.
Yeah. Close the door. It's getting all the air out. Good luck. Cheers, Jin.
So he's breathing lethal atmosphere.
Yes.
Oh.
Perhaps we should give him some nitrous oxide. That'd be good for a laugh.
Who are you?
My name is Ranash.
What do you want with us?
I need your help. I will show you that I mean no harm.
Shouldn't mean the harm. It's bloody robots tried to kill everybody.
Yeah.
He's been trying to kill them all for the whole series.
Are you all right now? Fine.
Fallen out of the wheel clamp, that wasn't it?
But the robot's still mad.
Why is he trying to strangle him?
This is the idea of protecting the lad.
And they're the defence case arrests, my lad.
John, it's Jedikiah who's making his way in.
Stay perfectly still where you are.
Can't you turn him off?
The control channel was thrown completely out of phase when the ship lurched. Now, be still.
He needs it. Tunes. Not a lot one can say about this.
It sounds like he's crying to me. My plans have been...
So the actor doing the voice was presumably, was he sitting next to you at this point?
No.
Just about
No.
he's going.
Well, the actor in the green. In the green.
The Jedikiah guy, because he wasn't
No.
in the suit, was he? The fellow doing the voice.
No.
No, probably not.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't sitting with me.
Supply almost exhausted.
20 Marlboro Light.
I must admit, he would have looked a lot better if he'd been covered in slime.
Yes.
It's too dry.
No, they didn't listen, Nick.
And some green lipstick.
And I needed more telepaths. The cyclone drive of the ship is inoperable without them.
You're getting telepaths, you've got psychopaths.
Efficiently over sustained periods of hyperspace.
Without telepaths, how'd you get here in the first place?
I had telepaths, a complete crew of them. Oxygen-breathing creatures like yourselves. Something out in hyperspace struck them down on the last phase of our jump.
Slaves like galley slaves. You just kept them aboard to drive your ship for you.
Not at all.
Sorry, I'm listening to plot here.
Members of my crew, everyone.
It's all explained now.
When we emerge,
He can move a lot easier now, can't he? I don't know why. He's turning his head and swinging his chair. In fact, how did he get where he's sitting now?
Just going us into helping you.
only to get me home. You would have been returned to Earth unharmed and would have been well rewarded.
Yes, but you should have asked us instead of trying to force us.
Right, Carol.
Yes, you beastly beast.
Humans, your planet has an evil reputation throughout the galaxy.
Yes?
Yes, that is why so few space travelers from other planets visit you. You are always at war.
You'll know better. You have a history of war. You even fought your parents.
That is what you have been taught. It is incorrect.
Yeah, propaganda, you
Humans
see.
interpret events only in terms of violence.
But what about Odysseus? The legend says that the Cyclops Polyphemus tried to kill him.
The human version
How did I remember all those
I
things?
know, it all gets a bit deep, doesn't it? Oh, word. Well done, Nick.
You should let me read it sometime.
Intergalactic records are not for humans to read. Not until you have advanced enough to be recognized. We
Oh, advance and be recognised.
But every time an ambassador from space is sent to Earth, he is slain.
We're a kind of ambassador. John, Kenny, Stephen and I. We're the Tomorrow people.
I have been informed about you.
Do a little dance at that stage.
Mankind's only hope.
A little dance.
With your own species. They will kill you if they find.
But has he yet explained what it is he's short of here? What is it he needs? Does he need to suck our brains out or something?
What did you say? Oh, you said suck.
I'm not quite sure why he needs telepaths. What do they do
To
for
run
him?
his ship.
What,
He needs their power, their
Right.
brain power.
But-
He had a crew full of them, and they all got away.
Right, so he came to Earth to get what?
Telepaths.
What, just to power his ship?
Yeah.
What a meanie.
Yeah, I think we just leave him.
Oh, well, now he's going to die.
You're good.
I don't understand this because he wasn't sitting behind that desk, was he, in the other shot?
I think he swung round. I think we
swivels.
were seeing him from the other side.
Ah. So, what's happening?
Oh, yes, I think that someone's off.
You must be joking after all he's done to us.
That's the way it is, you wouldn't understand.
Too right I would. Now about a bit of charity bigger than home for a change, looking after number one.
Yeah, we're your friends now.
Oh, he knows that, Lefty, don't you, killer? What's much more to the point, can those kids get us down to Earth again?
Nah.
Are we on his spaceship here?
Yes,
I can't remember. That's
you
what
are.
we've wanted to, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The shooting should do the trick.
Was it wrapping Christmas presents? for
Yes,
him?
that's right. Yes.
Oh, poor old
Poor old Cyclops.
Yes.
That's a very strange sort of John Merrick hair he's got.
Well, John Merrick's skin as well, I would say.
Yes.
Well, what's old Jedikiah up to then?
Well, he's still on the rampage, isn't he?
Has he gone still loopy
I
doopy?
think I've worked out where he comes from. It's a system about 22 light years away. There's a Sophostrian lady travelling in that direction. If we could jaunt him on it and off it again at exactly the right
That's a
moment,
Sophostrian
it's just a
lady.
silly chance.
Yeah.
We don't even know if the Cyclops can jaunt.
I know we don't, but it's worth a try, isn't it?
We've still got the problem of getting those two subs back to Earth. We know they can't jaunt.
Well, one problem at a time.
I just must point out at this point that Philip's having a special bio-organic sandwich,
Yeah.
as Tim used to have during the shooting.
I think he called it whiskey in those days.
I don't drink anything but vodka. Certainly
particularly
not
particularly effective when they
whiskey.
turned him off in the lab and he's
I'll help you.
See you there, Stephen.
Hey, listen, what did you call us?
Saps, short for Homo sapiens. That's what you are. Means man the wise.
Pardon?
I mean, man or what?
means man of the wise
Man of
or
the
wise man.
Wise man.
Come on, James, don't hang about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lefty comes into his
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he? He's building his part up.
I think he was coming to his own throughout the episode, personally.
Kenny, did you think of that robot on your way over?
No.
Good, let's see what we can do with this matter transmitter.
I know a bit too much for just joining, don't I?
I would have said so, yeah.
Right, let's just take apart this nuclear reactor.
Let you have them as soon as I jaunt back.
He's a quick learner.
Yeah, that's right. Pick things up quick. Trying to boom John off.
Tim's sort of just having a little quick fix there. Something going up his tubes.
Vodka. Vodka.
Carl, can you take care of the robot?
He's very droopy, isn't he?
Yes, he's running out of something in there. I like his hairdo, though.
That's it. Ginger, you go back with Kenny. He'll look after you. I'm going back to Cyclops control room, transmit you down from there.
Hey, now, listen, kid, this room is going to get us back to Earth again, isn't it?
Well, he got you here, so it ought to get you back.
Yes, you've learnt awfully fast, haven't you?
I have.
Just a little nipper in the marketplace 2 minutes ago, and now you know all about rocket science. In fact, I'd be deeply suspicious of you.
Well, yes, I was very suspicious of it as well.
Oh yes, must wear your safety belt at all times. Clunk, click, every check. Guys, gals and Cyclops.
I didn't know you couldn't do impersonations.
No, that was an off-the-cuff one.
is almost certain to cause severe overloading.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
If the power has to be sustained for too long, the ship is likely to vaporize.
Oh, it's starting to already.
Yeah. There's a bit of glitter hanging down there. Where did that come from?
Well, as I said, they were wrapping Christmas presents earlier on. So. Actually, this isn't too bad. I've seen worse. As I say, wait till you see the spy drum.
I like the spy drum.
Do you?
Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, but the actual spider,
Oh, I don't think I got that far.
I think it would frighten an arachnophobe. Yeah, it's quite good, actually. As long as it stays out of focus, it's quite good. But you see what I mean about this poor sod? He was in that tin can the whole day, and he was in a real state by the time he finished. It's about a stone lighter for a start.
How are we doing, Tim?
Critical fission approaching rapidly. You'd better get out of there.
Go on, you two.
Tim's giving it some welly.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
As I said before, I didn't know what's happening, and I was in it. Just to do what
No,
you
he's
tell
gone
him.
now.
He's gone.
He's gone off to that lady.
Yes, Sargusian or whatever.
Well, no, it's a Fostrian.
Sophostrian. Oh, well done.
Let's hope they see eye to eye.
No.
Well, I'm getting quite seasick watching this.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Now that music, which seems to come from a Beatles album.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yes, written by Paul McCartney, that was. There you go. Instead of the piano chord, you get the explosion.
And there he is, floating about.
Yes, I remember that. They send him out into space.
Yes.
He floats about, but comes back again.
Yes.
Where's Ginger and Lefty then?
Hey, they're not here. Kenny?
Yes, Stephen. I'll be with you soon.
I wonder if the Cyclops got back all right.
He did. I monitored him all the way.
Isn't it funny how sophisticated their technology is, and yet none of them broke out into being telepaths?
There are many such races throughout the universe. Some go telepathic, some do not. Your own species, man, could still go either way. It's up to you.
There's something to think about.
Well, there's one more of us
Very
now,
true.
and soon there'll be more.
Very
So
true.
what happens now?
You go back
The
to
moral in every story.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, there's a police hunt on for you, remember?
A what?
The police hunt.
nothing. You can't remember a thing, right? They'll just think you had another brainstorm and walked out.
I find that totally believable,
Better
then.
get out soon, back in your pajamas first.
And when everybody's lost interest in you, then we'll be in touch again.
And about it, episode 25.
Exactly, that's what Thames
That's your age-
Television
that's your
said.
agent said, yes.
You'll see.
Penny and the two saps are outside.
How do they get back?
They give them their own matter transporter.
What happened to you?
That machine dumped us in a flipping stagnant pond, that's all.
Oh dear.
Nice one.
The typical American ending.
Fade out on the last.
So there you are, that's the first one. How do you feel?
About what?
Well, watching it again. then-
About seeing
I wonder
it
if we could
again.
watch the next lot with sick bags in front of us.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, it was a long, long time ago, so it was difficult for me to remember exactly, although I was actually there, to remember
Any of the lines?
any of the lines or actually.
Then or now.
What? Then what?
Then or now.
Then or now.
Here we go.
Oh, yes.
A
How
marvellous
juvenile, really.
Paul
Bernard.
Bernard.
He was a bully.